Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Isaac, and I'm here to do Akame ga Kill episode 12 review. And I actually want to talk about six main things, or seven. I think it's seven main things that I actually want to talk about, because I think the whole idea when I'm doing summary about the whole episode, okay, first of all, it's taking too much time, and I don't really like it. I think it's kind of boring with me, like telling or whatever in the episode and all. Yeah, so I think I'll just be like, yo guys, yo, seven main things I actually want to talk about today. So yeah, first of all, let's talk about with the new teammates, of Night, Susanoo and Cersei. Okay, let's start with Susanoo. Okay, there was something in the last episode that I actually didn't mention, what was in the back of my mind, and I didn't mention it. But actually, Susanoo, his character design is look like a Lambo from character Hitman Rebon. I'm just saying, like, they're really looking like the same. Like, you have the horns, and you actually have the original, but the hair and the eyes are like a fusion of, yeah. Actually, Susanoo is a fusion of Godo from Campione and Lambo from character Rebon. And I'm talking about adult Lambo. Yeah, and you actually have the personality of a clean freak. Like, everything has to be perfect, everything has to be clean, everything has to be perfect. So it kind of reminds me of the kid from Solitaire. Come on, Solitaire friends, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know that kid, like, everything needs to be straight. Yo, stand on that line for fucking 1 minute, and you mess it all up. Now I have to do all this again. Like, yo, I love this song. Oh, yo, that the kid for the motherfucking win. Not just saying. But anyway, Susanoo is, yeah, is the fusion of Godo from Campione, Lambo from Character in Reborn, and his personality are almost the same as the kid. Well, and now let's talk about how actually Zeta actually found them and bought them. Well, Zeta actually didn't really got her from the Revolutionary Army. Actually, what happened that basically, so Susanoo just walk up to her, because she is look like his old master. His old master, not, yeah, he, yeah. Actually, his old master was a he. So then there was a funny moment with Leonie and Tatami are like, they're like laughing, they're like dying laughing, because they immediately thought, so fuck you, a guy. And then another is like, what? Bitches. And then bam bam, knockout. Yeah, but basically the main things about about this, that, and another, what she's actually introducing, Susanoo, excuse me, uh, and she's saying, like, you have the speed of lightning. Like, I don't think he actually have the speed of lightning, because we saw him in that fight against Dr. Status, yeah, he was fast, but I don't think it was the speed of lightning, because if it was the actual speed of lightning, or I think it's in nickname, like 700, because it's so fast. But anyway, if it's actually his power, and it can actually go in the speed of lightning, and well, so in because in I guess Doctor Strange, in when Doctor Strange became the big fucking monster, he was slow, like really slow, and that's weird, because if he is the speed of lightning, he should just go in there and be like, damn, man, he dead, and that's it. But he didn't do it for some reason. So yeah. Oh yeah, and actually, one more thing. Yeah, Susanoo is in on a orgasm Imperial Arm, but it is actually in Imperial Arm bodyguard. So that means he's the perfect husband, and you know why? Well, let's see. He can cook. He can build houses in fucking 5 minutes. He he can wash your dishes, he can do everything he wants. So, girls, Susanoo is I want to introduce you to Susanoo, the ultimate dream man. Yeah. He's actually the housewife. He's actually the one who's actually wearing the panties in this house, and that was one of the main reasons that Nazeda actually chose them as a new imperial. Yeah, yeah, that was so funny, but yeah, so is pretty cool, but Susanoo is pretty cool. I really like him. I think he'll be a good character. I hope he won't die that soon. I think he's gonna die. I don't know how I have that feeling, but like yeah. So and now we're going on to the second character of the new team, Night Red member, Telsa, and Telsa. She is a troller. Oh my god, she's a troller. Like yo, she trolled mine so hard in this episode. Oh my god. It's not even funny how much she's actually told her. There was actually one actually scene yeah scene that Chelsea is actually turning into a cat and she's like because mine is eating a cake and Chelsea is like in a cat form like she's like and then mine's like so cute and then the moment like damn I got it and then Chelsea is grabbing the cake and she's it's mine me out and that's all like yo yeah and she's actually ending like yo split Chelsea you're so tiny you know like yo Chelsea is a troller yeah okay and actually her repair arm is called uh, Gaga Foundation which is look weird. It look like a makeup box, but it basically can actually turn into anything you want. A girl, a person, a cat, a box, everything you want. You can turn into anything or anyone you want. So it it can be very useful. Oh my god, very useful, very fucking useful. And well, she's actually and another thing about this is she's actually pretty honest. Like she's a hardcore truth teller. Like she's actually talk actually some shit about about Sally and Bulat. And I'm like, no, you're not talking about shit about Bulbot and Sally. And well, what she actually was saying, and Nazera was actually saying, yeah, actually asking her, so what do you think about after a month that you've been yeah it's been over a month then now they've been living so we had a month entire mount time skip for some reason don't know fucking why but anyway so apparently yeah sorry yeah so Zeta is asking so what do you think about nitrate and Cesar basically said well they actually are stronger than my former team so yeah they actually are stronger but still physical strength doesn't make you all that strong because she's actually heard what happened to Bulat and Sele and she said they were a failure as an assassin and I'm like no no you can't say it you can't you can't fucking say that fucking Bulat was a failure as a fucking assassin. No, you just can't say it. Just can't. But still, there was all on the purpose because she's actually her former team was actually being killed. So I think yeah, and she said she doesn't want them. She doesn't want the new her new team the Nightred to actually die. You know, and well. like she's basically us in some way because we don't want them to like too, but it's happening. It just happened, and yeah, I think that is all about this. Yeah, and there was a funny moment too where the black and Tatsumi in mine actually were planning to teach a lesson because she's actually talks it about Shirley and Bulat and actually and the black is like, you know what, Tatsumi, you actually go invisible. What is taking a bath and you actually put a bucket over her head, and that was surprise though. And actually, the black through attention was to see how mad she is gonna be if someone is peeping or no. Like, the black is a fucking pervert, and I like it because he's such a pervert, and he's being honest. That's what I like about it. He's being honest. He's like, yo, I'm pervert and I'm honest about it. Like, yo, yeah, we're black. You're cool. But when this happens, she basically turned into Susanoo because she noticed that to me, and she's actually saying that is premium. Even though you're invisible, I can actually still sense you. So that means if Tatooine would fight against super strong opponent, he might will get noticed, even though it would be invisible, like in his invisible form or something. So yeah, so that also not bad. We see making a connection with everybody and all, and with Akame especially because she given a candy and all. But yeah, so yeah, and with Atomino. So the top thing I want to talk about is the S dead and run thing. Oh yeah, and surfing, yeah. Well, actually, um, um, as that is a conference surely, yeah, surely. Oh my God, no, oh my God, I forgot her name. I don't fucking believe it. Okay, it's probably being on my name on my mind. Serious. How could I forget her? Anyway. She says she's actually confront Serious and be like, yo, I'll be there for you. So if you want, put your dream in mind, and I'll help you make it. Like, and of course, your dream is to a night all night. And there was actually one actually more funny moment with Wave when with I am going to call it from now on Tatumi Jägersborsen or Tatumi Point Two because he's Tatumi for goddamn he's Tatumi in the dark side so that's it. I'm calling now for now on Tatumi Point Two and that's fucking I don't care. So we see Tatumi point 2.0 actually with Korami and he's like I'm going to actually tear you in that and he's like yeah I'm going to tear because I'm a man and my mom told me that and then you see S that like already done it and he's like I'm useless. Yes you are. Yes you fucking are. Sorry. I don't like Wave. I don't that's my point two. What to do? You hate me? Anyway. And then we got another interesting scene. And that's basically in the end. And that is the 12th thing I want to talk about. There is a scene where Esdet and Ran actually going to the city and all, and they actually I don't know what they're doing in the city. They're just walking, and basically, Esdet of course is freaking of Tatsumi, you know, and she's like, I miss him so much, and well, Ran is like, well, there is a lot of other guys in the army, and she's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Tatsumi, the one is be the only one. And then why is like saying apologies, I'm sorry. Then we hit his mind, and then she said, so I actually think she'll be more trouble. That trust and that she's actually brilliant. I could see something from Ran. Ran is not from the capital. He's a double agent. He's maybe the revolutionary army. Maybe. But Ran is not going to be like, oh, good buddy with everybody. No, he's on another organization. He's planning something because we see him and like, yo, that trust is telling him away. He's going fucking at that trust. Like, okay. Okay, first of all, Ran, from now on, he is a double agent. He's working for someone else, and that's it. He's working for someone else. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, but anyway, yeah. And then we got the last bit of the episode. Oh yeah, before actually go to the ending of the episode, I actually want to mention one more thing. There was a scene with Tatumi and Leone actually for finding some dragon beasts, and we see Tatumi actually have bullet weapon, you know, the big spear. So I think Tatumi, I think the Incredible can actually resonate also with weapons. So it's actually kind of a shame because I actually wanted to see Tatumi making his own sword, his new weapon, but of course because he is a blacksmith and all, but I guess he didn't do it. And I actually want to say something more about Leone Power. Her vision sight is amazing. Like wow. She like we all know that she can actually be more faster and more strong than that, but in vision sights, she can fucking see everything. Like she's focused on something to find the real dragon that actually was the leader of the masters, and she's like seeing him. She's like what? Like it was so fast. So that's the same point my interest. But the last bit of the episode. What the fuck? Okay, we go to actually a mine. We see a mine there, and then we see some guys actually walking in the mine. But then we see some freaking monster, and 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 then some guys said, "Yo, it's actually a dragon beast I actually never saw before." Well, I don't think it's a dragon beast. No, I think it's something like a zombie or something that actually immaculate or something because it actually look like it's been fused with something, and then we see those giant pigs actually eating those people, and then we see some guy actually with some hoodiness and be like, well, it's been a long time since I've been here. Well, so let's have some fun. And that guy is, I think he's actually controlling all of this, all of them, all of those monsters because he's actually said, well, I acquired some new fantastic toys. Like yo, I don't know why, but I don't think is either with the Revolutionary Army or the capital. So we might have now common enemy. So that means maybe that just might be maybe fucking mind blowing to you, but I think we're gonna see a future pairing between Jaegers and Nitrate. I'm not joking. Like maybe. I'm just saying it may be a possibility. Because I don't think he's actually in the is in the capital side or the Revolutionary Army. Revolutionary Army. It actually look like he's in the middle, like destruction or you want destruction or something, or if you want to control the world himself. But anyway, this is what I think. I think there's a future possibility for Nighthawk and the Jaegers to work together, like to defeat a common enemy. It would be cool, but it would be like, what the fuck, yo? But it would be cool if that would happen. Again, it's just my prediction. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. One time I want to be right something about that anime. But anyway, so yeah, guys, I think that's it. I would give it 8 out of 10. It was a good episode. The animation was okay. You know, usual good animation and all. So please tell me what you thought about this episode, and remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and like this video if you can. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. And again, I'm Wendy, and have a good day.
無数の可能性を求め Gotta open my eyes